So it was recently a rapper that went viral for talking about how he got with some of the most attractive women in the world.
I know it's a lot of dudes, you look at these girls, like you look at girls online, you look at them on the internet, and you say, man, I would never get to this girl level. Of course, you're never going to get next to her if you think like that. You got to believe you that nigga. If you don't believe you that nigga, how the hell she supposed to believe that you that nigga, huh? How you gonna be a magician when you don't even think your own tricks is real?
And it made me realize there was one key concept that I teach the guys in social life mentoring, my mentorship, that you guys should 100% hear. And it's the idea that came to me in 2023, and I've continued to use it ever since. It's the idea of the I'm him mindset. Now you've probably heard a lot of rappers or a lot of actors talk about it, where you completely delusionally hypnotize yourself in thinking you are the absolute man. You are the man that she wants to meet. You are the man that can do anything. And this delusion actually helps breed some self-confidence. But I'm here to tell you exactly how to implement this. So let's get into that. So the I'm him mindset came when I was chatting with a buddy in Dubai, and we were talking about, he was like, you're going on a date, bro. You're him. You're him. Remember, you're him, man. And I was walking to the elevator, and I was like, oh, I'm him. I'm him. I'm in the mirror of the elevator. I'm like, I'm him. I'm him. It's super cringy. I know, it's super cringy. I was like, I'm him. I'm him. And so I went in there and I went in the date, and I came with this, almost like this little bit of a swagger, this super relaxed, super just, I'm the guy. I'm him. And so everything I was doing, I was confident in doing. Everything that was slow, and it was very deliberate, and I was having fun. I was telling the jokes. I wasn't even worried about if the girl would react or not. I wasn't worried, and because I wasn't that needy guy, I just knew that I was enough, and I validated my own, say, insecurities. It worked like a charm, and forever since then I've used that. Now I've used other techniques back in the day, but this one came from a bit more of a holistic way, where I was like, I'm him. I am the guy that she wants to meet. I am the guy, and whether that is true or not, it didn't really matter, because if I thought it, then I was the only person that really needed to hear it. And so I remember the date went absolutely flawlessly. It was one of the best dates I've ever been on in my life. And I was like, perfect. This is exactly what I need to be doing. And so I teach the guys where you have to be telling yourself that you are enough. You are the guy. Like the clip we just saw, you are the guy. Like, as if, like, you have to believe that you are the guy she wants to meet. Otherwise, why the hell is she gonna meet you in the first place? He said in the clip, it's like a magician not believing his own magic. Of course, you got to believe your own magic. And so you have to believe that you are that guy. You are the guy that can get it done. You are the guy she wants to meet. Now, you might be saying, well, Sam, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I am the guy. And I can understand with that. If you don't have your life in order, then really getting that dialed in is going to be very helpful for you. It's going to be easier for you to go, I am the guy. I am the guy that she wants to meet. I am the guy that she wants to be with. I am him. And this comes in also, it doesn't mean the date, it means just, in friend circle, really hyping yourself up to be the confident version of yourself, to not be this guy that has to seek approval for even like reaching over and getting the salt, or reaching out, getting approval for sending her a text message, or telling her like, I hope that's okay. Like, we could go on a date, maybe, I don't know. Like, you don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy that's like, hey, what do what's your schedule like this week? Let's go on a date. I want to meet you. Your intentions are clear. Your communication is clear. The guys that don't have this mindset are the guys that really text poorly. They're always seeking that permission. They're not clear in their intentions. They don't even know how to move their body. They're like, oh, like, where do I put my hands here? Do I, like, what do I, is that okay? Maybe, I don't know. Like, can I call you Jessica? Like, oh, Jess, maybe? It's like, be clear. And I think this mindset really gets you into this. It's almost like a primal thing where you're just like, I'm him. I am him. And I can say that. I remember saying that to a guy who's, a multi-millionaire just in the building I am. And I'm like, hey, don't forget, you're him, brother. And he's like, and a big smile came over his face, and he's like, I'm him. And I asked him the other night, I was like, yo, how did that date go? And he was like, bro, it went amazing. And so I teach the guys in social life mentoring, my mentorship program. If that's something you want to join, click the link below. It's an amazing product. It's taken me 4.5 years to build, and the students are absolutely crushing in results. So when I tell them, I'm like, yo, you are him. You are the guy. And you see you got to hype your own stuff up. Everybody is, there's a line that I say with everybody, and everyone is their harshest critic, but no one is their biggest cheerleader. And so you have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to believe that what you're doing is the coolest thing. The way you're living life is the coolest, even if it technically isn't. If you are on the journey of improving your life, then you have the authority. I'm going to give you the permission slip to be able to like, yeah, you can use that line and hype yourself up. If you are not, if you know that you're doing the things and you're basically lying to yourself, you're like, hey, don't eat that, you eat that. Hey, don't drink that, you drink that. Hey, let's do some work on our side business, you don't do that. Hey, if you're doing that, then you don't have permission to say that. But if you are doing those things, you are doing a lot of the correct things in life. A, it's a matter of time. B, I give you permission to start saying that and start to infiltrate your mind with this, almost like this affirmation, this primal affirmation of you are him, I'm him. Now I have a playlist, I'll link below as well, which is the I'm Him playlist, where even in the lyrics of the music that I listen to, it's very affirmationally, it's very positive, like, yo, we're gonna get all this money, yo, it's gonna be a crazy life. And even though sometimes the intention behind those songs are not great, it allows you to think of they're the best rap songs or the best songs that have the best lyrics, rather than being sad, depressive, you know, talking about some things that you don't need to be infiltrating in your mind. At least with this, you're like, yo, let's get it, let's get this action, I'm ready to rock and roll. And it kind of hypes you up, and you got to be that hype man for yourself. So what I want you to do is when you next go on a date, you next go out, I want you to say to yourself, look yourself in the mirror, when you're in the elevator going down, whatever it is, maybe you're in the car, I'm him. I'm him. I'm the guy that can get this done. I'm the guy that can do anything. I am him. And you'll find that if you start a while, it sounds a bit crazy, it's a little bit cheesy. Keep saying it. And for some reason, it primally, internally starts to trigger you to lock in and be like, yep, let's get this done. And start to believe in yourself. Because no one is going to believe in you unless you believe in yourself first. So it's Sam here checking out. I want to see you in Social Life Mentoring. Click the link below. It's one of the best programs on the internet right now for socializing, confidence, charisma, social circle, dating. I spent 10 years perfecting all of these skills. The guys in there are absolutely crushing it. And I want you to be the next one that crushes 2025 and 2026. Let's get it. Sam here checking out. Arrivederci.